Welcome back to another Lifeless Tuesday, the podcast where we sniff markers for fun. I don't know, I couldn't think of anything to say for it. Well, welcome back.
I mean, Sharpies? Sure.
Yeah, I have some here. That's why I said it. Let's see.
Oh, I have a really huge Sharpie.
Oh, actually, it really does smell strong.
It's like dummy
Don't
thick.
sniff markers at home, unless you want to. I don't know. Do whatever you want. We're not your parents, okay? We're not held liable.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back. So, how are you doing?
Good? Question mark?
I thought you were just going to end it at,
Yeah.
I'm doing,
It's,
understandable.
How about
Okay.
yourself? Are you thriving? Surviving?
I'm in the category. Like.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
You're acting surprised, like we didn't actually talk about how we felt earlier.
I gotta act surprised for the sake of the podcast. Shocked. Oh my goodness, I'm just hearing about this now.
I was just letting you ride out on that. I was seeing where you're going with it.
I'm going
Okay.
nowhere.
Same. I'm going nowhere with my life. I'm going to end up homeless. I'm going to end up in a dumpster. Okay. Anyway.
This is
just off to a great start.
Yeah, this is a very positive start to with the episode today.
Another Lifeless Tuesday, but we're just depressed.
We're really putting the lifeless in this podcast.
We're really putting the Tuesday in this podcast. We're really putting in another, because this is another podcast episode.
It really
Okay, stop.
is.
Okay, so what's happening this week? What's going on? We're going nowhere.
My dad came to visit.
How did that go?
It was fun. He bought us patio furniture. Actually, it was pretty chaotic. We went to Canadian Tire, which we've established is just like a store with everything, so you don't need to worry about it.
I still think it's a tire shop.
It does.
It makes most sense.
It has a automotive section, like a whole huge automotive section with mechanics and stuff.
Like there, you have grocery stores and or mechanics like combined. Here we have Taco Bell and Pizza Hut combined or whatever, like the fast food. I think it's those two.
Well, we don't. Yeah. It's not like groceries. It's just like because they don't sell food there. It's just like. There's plant section, there's a pet section, there's camping, there's outdoors, there's bikes.
Oh, okay.
It's like...
I see what you're saying. Like general stuff, but not like a grocery store stuff.
It's like Walmart without the food and clothes.
Oh, okay.
But
that makes
with
more sense
an automotive section that has a mechanic.
I mean, yeah, I get that then. Okay.
Yeah.
But not too wild,
No.
Canada isn't wilding too much.
Really, it isn't. But we went to Canadian Tire, and that's where we found the patio furniture, and, we just have a car. Like, we don't have a truck, because my dad didn't bring his truck. He brought his Porsche instead, and so...
Damn, he'd be wild, and he'd be living lavish. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
It's only a 2002 Porsche.
Not fair. Like, that's memeing way too much today.
And so we took mine and Kobe's car, and we didn't have, like, the trunk wasn't big enough for the box that we got the furniture in.
Were you able to tie it to the top?
Nope, my dad just shoved it in the trunk as far as it could go, and then he was like...
Oh, left it hanging out?
Yeah, he was like, do you have any rope? And I was like, no. And he was like, do you have a bungee strap? And I was like, I have one.
No.
And the one bungee strap...
at least you have one.
Yeah, it wasn't long enough. And I was like, Dad, just go back into Canadian Tire and buy some bungee straps. We're right here. And he was like, no, I'm going to make this work. And then after like 5 minutes of him fiddling around with it, he was like, I'll be right back. And then he went and bought bungee straps and just strapped the trunk on top of the box so that the trunk wouldn't be like bouncing around.
Was it a long drive back, or was it not that bad at least?
It wasn't that bad.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it's like an hour drive where you having to worry about it or something.
No, it was like 15 minutes. We were just...
Oh, okay.
We were just
that's manageable.
On the outskirts of where I live, because that's where Canadian Tire is.
Just bleep it all. Don't dox yourself.
Yeah. Our city isn't like... It's not huge. You obviously know that. It's like...
Yeah.
Slightly less than 100,000 people.
Podcast moments where we dox ourselves?
Yes. Already done that.
Many times.
Yeah. But like it's just spread out really far. The city's spread out really far across the land because of the weird landscape. Because we're surrounded and in coulees, so it's like you can't really build on it. And then there's native land that you also can't build on. So
like legally.
There's the sides of the city are separated by a bridge. So that's cool.
We really limped to the barn there, didn't we?
Yeah.
we were. Yeah, you need a drink too. Okay.
I don't have any water. Oh, it's windy again. Oh, and there was a tornado on Saturday.
That's worth mentioning. How close? Or you don't have to say exactly how close, but like, was it close to you?
Oh yeah, it was close to me. I drive by that place, that area all the time when I'm driving back.
Oh, okay. Now I just wasn't sure if it's like in your province or like if it was actually
it was
like
in
nearby.
The province and like
a couple
hours away.
But your province is so big.
Nope.
Oh, okay, a couple hours.
Yeah, so pretty dang close. And we did have a tornado warning a week ago, maybe. So I wasn't surprised at a touchdown, but it was down for apparently 30 minutes, and I saw some videos of it, and it was not a little tornado. It was big.
I have to look it up. I'm curious now. Tornadoes are probably the natural disaster that I would worry about most. Like hurricanes, I get why they're scary and everything. Earthquakes, I'm not really bothered by as much nowadays. Like, I don't know, it depends. Like flooding, of course, is terrifying. But, like, I don't know, tornadoes are just like the most terrifying one to me for some reason.
The weird thing about the tornadoes is how many people in the comment section of those videos were like, "I didn't know we got tornadoes in Alberta," and I was like, "What do you mean you didn't know? We're taught like, how did you not know we don't
here.
Get like?" They happen here. My dad almost got hit by a tornado when he was a kid because it was really windy outside, and my grandma was like, "Tim, go lock up the bikes, go put them away. It's real windy."
You told me. Yeah,
and then
you talked about this on the episode with Messi.
Yeah, and then it was a tornado. That's why it was windy. It's like, oh my goodness.
Damn, it's windy out here.
Yeah, but Kobe and I established that if a tornado hits where we live, we're go into the university because we live right by there, and we're gonna hide in the basement of the university because it's safer than if we hide just in our apartment building.
Oh yeah, no, that's
we're on
why
the
all
second floor.
Yeah, all states that have tornadoes obviously have basements. That's why.
Yeah,
so that's
exactly.
Understandable.
So I'm like, Alberta has basements. All of the houses you usually buy have basements. Like my friend, she's got a 2-story place, but the bottom one is in the basement. So
I thought you were going to be like alongside a basement. So no, 2 stories including the basement.
Yeah, it's not big. It's like the same size as our place, just covered over 2 stories.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. But there's a basement.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't almost die this week, but I went to Dave & Buster's. And I was about what I did.
I don't know if that.
Do you have?
No, we don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, it's an arcade, basically.
Oh, we have.
It's an arcade, and they have like a bar there, so like adults go there tons too.
Yeah, we have something like that. It's called the Rec Room, and it's an arcade. And
I've
got
actually
a
heard
restaurant and stuff. That's what we have.
Yeah, they have a restaurant at Dave & Buster's too. Our neighbor, just asked if we wanted to go, whatever. So I got to hang out with my friend that I've not hung out with in probably years, actually. Truthfully, my old best friend, whatever. So we did that. I just played tons of arcade games. Really, I won a Mario Kart game. So hell yeah, those Mario Kart machines are so fun.
They are
in person.
They're always taken up though at the arcade because they're so popular.
This one has a lot to it, so it wasn't too bad. We had to wait for someone to be done, and then we were good at least. And I lost one also. It was weird just trying to get used to it. And then you have the announcer announcing every single thing that happens. Dylan picked up banana. He tossed the banana. The other person fell on the banana. Shut up.
Yeah, you also
they really announce everything.
You also probably have a lot more arcades than we do. I know of 3 that cover all of Alberta.
I only know two true, but I don't go arcades much, so I can't speak. There's one that I won't name that's like in like the vicinity of my like close to where I live. It's like a theme park type one, or like it's just an arcade at a theme park. And then Dave and Buster's, which is farther out from where I live by a bit.
But you
know,
probably
it was close enough, but still.
You probably have more than 3 in all of California, whereas.
True, but I don't know how big of arcades we have. Like, or all of California, yes, but like I don't know how many like big ones like in my area. Dave and Buster's is like that's like the biggest arcade like brand at least that I know of, but I also don't know much.
The only arcade that I know of that's in my city is at this like the movie theater, and it's a tiny one. Like I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about. Not the one where I live, but I've been to like one that has an arcade and like a mini arcade.
Yeah, that's all we have for like the places in our area. I have to drive 2 hours if I want to go
I don't know
to
if you
an
have,
arcade. And then
I don't know if you have Shakey's. Do you have Shakey's up there?
What's that?
Yeah, it's a pizza place. Yeah, we always get back to pizza. I know, but they even have an arcade, like a small one, like in there, like because like a little sit-down pizza place.
We have.
So I guess there are random arcades then.
We have Chuck E. Cheese, but I don't think the city I'm in has Chuck E. Cheese, and where I'm from also doesn't have Chuck E. Cheese. So
we do have that, but I don't think. Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Like we have tons of Chuck E. Cheeses like throughout California. It's been so long since I've been to one though. Damn it.
Yeah, it's just there's not
sorry
enough.
for how loud that is, guys. I don't care.
There's just not enough.
Didn't ask.
People in the cities, the smaller cities, for there to be arcades and stuff like that. So you got to go to like the big cities, which is just Edmonton and Calgary. There's only 2.
Yeah, like we had to drive down to like a bigger city than where we're at for the Dave & Buster's. So understandable. We're talking about Dave & Buster's for a lot. But also I played. There's like Connect 4 game where it's like you toss a basketball into like where you want like your dot to end up. It was fun, and I ended up winning, but the ball kept bouncing back because like I tossed it a little too high, like it banks back like towards me. It was bad.
Oh my goodness!
But I won that, and I just played like random other games. It was fun, and I got a few things. I got one of those like sticky hands. They're so fun, but they get way too much hair and stuff on them immediately.
Yeah, everything sticks to them.
Yeah, I got like a little bracelet thing. You know, it sucks, but it's cool enough. I got a Care Bear. I think it's like the Luck Care Bear. My mom wanted it because my birthday and everything, say like the clover thing on it. But got that, and then I got 3 shot glasses promoting healthy lifestyles, guys. Actually, they're cool though. I got like a green like shot glass, and like 2 clear ones. I was just trying to use up all the tickets though, because half the things in the like gift shop ticket area, whatever you call it, didn't even have prices on them. So I was just trying to use up all the tickets on the like card thing from playing the arcade games. And yeah, I got all those things. It was a fun experience though. I'm glad I got to go. Speaking of stuffed animals, yes.
Oh, you could go on to the stuffed animal thing. My thing can wait. It's very much off of topic.
Tell me then. Let's hear it.
Oh, no.
I'm struggling. We're limping to the barn here. Okay, I'll take anything I can get, man.
Yeah. Well, I have been getting. So, when was it? Middle of June. Kobe and I were on a walk, and my fingers started getting really itchy, and I was like, oh my goodness. I'm having an allergic reaction because how it be.
Yeah.
And then I got back, washed my hands, and it didn't help. And so Kobe was like, just keep an eye on it. And I was like, okay. And then, because it was like looking like hives. And so I kept an eye on it, and it hadn't gone away until just a couple days ago, because I Googled it. I was like, I don't have time to go to the doctor. I'm going to Google this thing. And I found exactly what I needed. I don't remember what it's called, but it's just a type of eczema.
Like over the counter? Oh, okay.
And, the Googles just said to put Vaseline on it. And I put Vaseline on it, and it was bothering me for, like, quite some time and super itchy and annoying. And then I just put Vaseline on it, and the next day it's all better. And I was like, oh my goodness. And then I saw a TikTok about it, and it was like this doctor-looking guy who was like, if you have this, you should go to the doctor, and they'll prescribe you steroid creams. And I was like, just use Vaseline. Like, you don't need to use steroid creams. And I thought mine was pretty severe because I was like really, it was so itchy.
Struggling.
I was not pleased. But yeah, you just Vaseline. So if you have weird bumps on the side of your fingers or hand, just use Vaseline. Don't
you have
bother about
acne,
steroid.
cover your body in Vaseline. See what happens.
I don't think.
No, it'll help. Trust me. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor.
And also,
I don't know.
What? The
But
doctor
I was gonna say, how did we get there? That's what I was wondering. Like, what gave you the idea of this topic?
Oh, I was just scratching off the dead, flaky skin from the rash.
Oh, okay. I was like, what did I say that triggered this?
Nothing. I have ADHD. What do you expect? But, like, the doctor guy on TikTok was like, it's caused by stress or, like, dry skin or all of these things. But Google told me it's because it can be caused for people that have hay fever. And I was really struggling with allergies at that time, the time the rash appeared. So I'm like, you're not listing all of the possibilities here. Let people know it could be from hay fever too, because they might not be super stressed.
That laugh is sound painful.
It is.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not.
That hay fever coming back.
Actually, yeah, because we didn't sleep with the air purifier on, and we have to sleep with the window open, or else I get too hot and then I can't sleep. So. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's hot here. Actually, it's manageable inside, but it's 102 Fahrenheit right now here.
Hold on, to
like,
the Google I go. But our heat wave just
the
ended.
Google.
Yeah.
Oh, it just ended. No, like we're in like the brink of like it's going to be this hot for like a good chunk of summer.
Well, I think I almost got heat stroke on Saturday. It was not good. Just because we're not used to that, right? And
you've almost died a good handful of times this week. I'm a little concerned. Also, this isn't new though. You almost die every week.
That's just an average week for me. My dad calls it, and well, our last name, Adventure. I'm not gonna say my last name.
You were really struggling not to dox yourself.
I am. Oh yeah, because
we could just delete this episode. You know, we don't have to upload this.
My family, we go on a lot of adventures. Like, we went to Montana one time, and my mom kept following the GPS, and I was like, Mom, you really shouldn't follow the GPS. This doesn't look right. And she kept following it, and before we knew it, we didn't know where we were. We were on a dirt road, and we were almost out of gas, and so we just found this random semi-truck guy who helped us. Oh, and our tire was flat, so he had to help us change our tire. This is what happens.
You guys are really those type of tourists.
No, we aren't. My family, like, we do traveling so much. I just don't know why my mom decided to follow the GPS that time. Mom,
I would too, because I don't have any sense of direction. That's the thing.
Yeah, but my mom knows better than to turn onto a dirt road. But she did.
Yeah,
anyway.
I feel like. But in current days, like, GPS is getting better, I would say that. Like, there's better apps and stuff with it, at least.
How on earth do you handle 38 degrees Celsius? I would actually perish. It got to 89 degrees Fahrenheit here, and that was our peak. And that is what it was like on Saturday, and I almost died.
That's a cooler day for us right now. That's like, we're happy when we have that day.
Oh, I also...
Yeah, what?
I also have to rant about how people are taking the thinking that the sun might take out the internet. I need to talk about that.
What?
You're not on...
How many different segues are going off into? Well, I'm confused.
My brain is just taking control.
I want some context on what that means. Ow, I hit my elbow. Well, we are struggling.
I'm pretty sure...
It can't be as... What?
The reason, like... Because the sun, it has sunspots, you know. The sun is always in a nuclear reaction state, you know.
Yeah.
It's always doing that thing. I took astronomy in my first semester of university, so I'm qualified. Sort of. So the sun right now, I remember my professor saying we're almost in the 11 year cycle, because the sun does like an 11-year cycle, and it just like determines the sunspot activity and that kind of stuff. But this year is the most like activity and the most intense the sunspots have been since we started tracking the sunspots.
Okay.
So it's like NASA was just saying that, and then you know how the internet is, and they are twisting it and saying, "Oh, the sun rays are gonna like take out the internet." That's not gonna happen. Don't worry about that.
I
The
don't know if you remember this.
We'll just lose power.
I don't know if you remember this as much. Is like net neutrality. You remember all that going on for the longest time?
What is that?
Wait, do you remember that point? Like where people were worried about like losing like the internet and stuff. Like that was like a whole like thing back in like 2017, 2018. Like people like were talking about like crazy. We're not like big hearing about that back then.
How old was I? I probably wasn't on the internet all that much.
You've had your meme account longer than I have.
Yeah,
You've
I
been
had
you
my
were
meme
on
account, but like I didn't pay attention.
Oh, outside of that.
I didn't pay attention to news or anything. I still don't.
Well, I don't even pay attention to news, but I just saw it, like everywhere, like every YouTuber, every celebrity, like it was, like big celebrity.
Oh yeah, that's
it
the
was
problem.
So many people were talking about it.
I didn't
back
start
then,
watching
basically.
YouTube until I was 17.
Oh,
Just
okay,
because
fair
I
enough,
didn't
fair
feel
enough.
like it. I was allowed to. My dad watched YouTube all the time when I was a kid. I was just like, I don't
Yeah,
wanna.
like most normal people. You were like, I'm not allowed to.
No,
I'm going to get in trouble.
No, I really honestly did not care. I was like, there's nothing on this app for me. And then I
When
started
there's
watching
literally
it.
everything on that app.
I found my commentary YouTubers. I was
That's
like,
what
oh,
I find.
yes.
That's like saying, oh, there's nothing on Google for me. It's not for me. It's like, there's everything
Well,
on there.
I would only watch YouTube and stuff with Beth, and
Uh-huh.
she watched Minecraft YouTubers, and I was like, okay.
You were
I can't
thinking
watch
that's what
this,
like
I'm
YouTube
gonna
was.
throw up.
Okay, getting called out for. I did one episode and I quit my Minecraft series already. I did, like, funny enough, like I was talking to my friend like hanging out recently. Like I saw like I still have it's unlisted so you can't find it, but I have my original like I have a Minecraft series from like end of 2016, start of 2017, and my whole gimmick was like I live streamed it. It was like first take like 20-minute live episodes like as like a let's play. It was awful. Like it went like 20 episodes and stuff. It was fun, but I could never rewatch them without like cringing tons. I don't know.
I just meant throw up as in motion sickness.
Oh, fair enough. I thought you were just hating on Minecraft YouTubers because
No,
honestly, that's a respectable take.
No, I just can't. I can't even watch Kobe play Tears of the Kingdom. And when I play Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild and stuff, I have to play so much slower than everybody else because I have to make sure that when Link's running, that the perspective
The
is
camera.
right, and so that I don't move things too fast, so I don't make myself sick.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Did you ever beat Ganon in Breath of the Wild?
No, but I'm gonna beat him in Tears
That
of the Kingdom.
explains why.
Because
Actually, I can't talk. I didn't beat Ganon in Breath of the Wild. I've beat all the Divine Beasts, and I just never have like finished it because I got
Yeah.
so distracted.
yeah, me too. But Tears of the Kingdom is like so good that it's keeping me invested, and I need to find the Master Sword still, but I'm stalling because I'm scared.
I need to send you. There's a TikTok like I was watching like earlier today of like this girl that was like apparently addicted to Tears of the Kingdom, and like no, but like she's like hiding in her closet so her boyfriend like doesn't like take it away from her at like 3 a.m. addicted.
That was almost me a couple days ago, but don't worry about it.
She also like called a handyman to fix a TV like stand at like 3 a.m. Like no, I have to show you the Reddit story. It was insane. But either way, the segue I was going to go into like, do you like stuffed animals? Do you have them still? Sleep with them, whatever. Just because I was gonna say I got that Care Bear thing from the arcade. We got sidetracked.
I'm mentally ill. I have squishy
Mood.
clothes.
Ooh, I want those, but I just don't have the money to like get them like as much. I have
I got the frog one.
frogs are like my favorite like too though animals like just animals in general. Like they're just adorable.
Kobe, when he worked at Costco, he would come home from work every once in a while and just bring me a pack of Squishmallows. I was like, okay,
Hell yeah.
thanks.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
No, I have like 2 like full trash bags of like stuffed animals from when I was younger. Because we like had a friend that I think was just like really good at claw machines or something. And like so I got tons like when I was super young, like just random ones. But current day, I have like I don't think what I have. I have a penguin, like a yellow penguin from my girlfriend that I got for Christmas. Have you played Undertale? Do you know like any Undertale characters?
Don't make me answer this.
Well, I was just gonna say like the dog character, like the annoying dog character. I have that. That's like it's a plush / pillow type thing. It's like memory foam. But I got that as like a gift also for my girlfriend a while back. And then I just have like 2 Build-A-Bear ones. Like I still like I sleep with the one that my girlfriend got me because it's the comfiest pillow ever. And the other is like I have on my bed because I had it from like when I was super young. And then I think I have just a few random ones like in my closet, but like I have like a few like as either gifts or that I've had like for so long, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. Like they're comfy as hell as pillows though. Like they're just amazing. Like lay on like the Squishmallow type ones, like the plushes.
Yeah, they're so cozy. I want to get.
Yeah.
I want to go to Build-A-Bear again. It's so fun.
I haven't been like, or I went to Build-A-Bear like when I was in Utah, but I didn't get anything. Like last time I need a drink. Last time I actually got one probably like 15 years ago, maybe. Like I got like those 2 and that was it. Like so long ago. But I want the Animal Crossing ones. Those look cool. Like I want to get one of those. Like the Tom Nook or Isabel.
I just want to go just cause.
Nah, fair enough. Understandable. It was definitely. We have like one like in a Walmart, I think. Like they're just like at random places.
I have to. I could go.
What?
That's scary. I don't like driving there. I'm just thinking.
You're thinking out loud.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to anyone listening to this episode, man.
We're unhinged. My ADHD. I even took my meds today, so like my ADHD is acting up.
Speaking of unhinged, we had to replace or I didn't have to do the work, but like the door, like my parents got locked out, so they had to replace like the doorknobs, so they had to hinge those.
That's. We also.
Yeah, like they. What?
Did I ever tell you that Kobe and his dad, we were trying to get some stuff sorted out when we first moved in, and they took the laundry room door off, and never put it back on?
I don't think so.
So we put a door back up this weekend.
Okay, that's good at least.
Yeah.
I don't understand, like, I mean, I don't think a lot of people do, like, this is, like, bad parenting, but, like, the parents that take the door off of their child's room, like, that's weird as hell. I don't get how they do that. No, it hasn't happened to me either, but I've heard, like, friends who, like, when they're grounded or something, like, they lose their door privileges, too. It's like, what the hell?
They're losing their privacy privileges, and privacy is a human right,
but, like,
honestly. So that's not good.
Even that aspect, though, just take away electronics or just take away anything that they enjoy. Like, I don't get that, you know?
The one thing that my mom took away from me, she said I wasn't...
friend, though.
Huh?
Never mind, continue.
She told me I wasn't allowed to listen to music while I cleaned, and that alone had me in shambles. I was absolutely destroyed. I was crying to my dad, and I don't cry a lot. And so he was like, oh my goodness.
I think, like, the only things I haven't really been grounded tons. Like, it's, like, lost, like, the Wii privileges, like gaming stuff, like, when I was younger, like, a TV thing, like, never, like where I, like, stuck in my room grounded. Like, not much, I don't think.
I've never been grounded in my life. Like, I never really got in trouble that much either. It's a big surprise.
That's fair.
I didn't know I was allowed to do things.
I didn't get in trouble, like, too much either. But, no, I was going to say, my friend, like, recently, that I know from, like, a group chat, they had their bed frame also taken away from them when they were grounded.
I lived without a bed frame for a minute.
I know, but it's like... Like, really, that's like a grounding type thing? Like,
honestly, their parents are just making more work for themselves. Like, It's just
Yeah.
more annoying for the parent than for the kid.
Like, I don't get the like idea behind it. Like, what are you taking away? So they're sleeping lower on the ground?
Yeah, I know,
What's-
it's like, okay,
I don't know.
they have to bend and use their legs in the morning when they wake up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah. So how are you going to, celebrate 4th of July tomorrow? The holiday Canada totally celebrates. You know, how you celebrating?
I'm not. Canada Day was on Saturday.
Oh yeah, was it actually recently?
Yeah, it was on Saturday.
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't
It's
know
on
Canada
July.
Day was.
It's on July 1st. We don't.
Fair enough then. Okay.
We didn't really celebrate it because of reasons. So, like, not to get political. It's not even political. It's just Canada is.
I'll get political. Your prime minister did blackface. That's about all I know about him. That's all I can say.
And pretty much every single Canadian shuns him for that. Just so you know.
No, that's. Well, I'm not being like it's country mandated blackface. No, I'm just saying he did it.
Yeah. He did,
Oh
and
God,
nobody-
imagine that. Like he just
nobody's
mandates
happy
like
about
everyone
that.
has to do it. Oh God. Okay, either way though, he's an idiot. Maybe I don't know much about him at all, but
No, but a lot
Yeah.
of. So, Canada had like I forget what they're called, residential schools, and
okay.
In like 2020 to still now, they're still finding like First Nation kids' bodies
Oh,
at those residential
actually, yes.
schools. So
I did hear about that.
We're not-
Yeah,
no.
last year or something. I think
A
like
lot
it
of
came out a while ago,
Canadians-
right?
yeah, but they're still finding them is the problem. So a lot of Canadians are not celebrating Canada Day, and we didn't. We went to see the fireworks because I was with my dad, and my dad wanted to see the fireworks, and that's all we did. And it was fun. Fireworks are fun, okay? Don't cancel me. There was no,
No,
like,
that's fair,
money.
like-
The fireworks were free, so we weren't giving anybody anything.
No. Like the thing is, 4th of July here, like even though it's like it's America Day, hell yeah, or fuck yeah, whatever that song is. But no, like it's literally just fireworks. That's like what it is here, and barbecuing. That's more or less what people care about. So.
Yeah, you
Like,
guys
it's the same
do so
thing.
much more than we do. Like,
Oh no, I'm tired. Like there's just like two like people in like the neighborhood that will just like do fireworks like year round, and I want to strangle them. I'm tired of it. I want to launch a firework at their face. Stop shooting fireworks. It's not a holiday, you dipshit.
It's-
Okay,
actually,
I'm
it's a
calm.
lot harder for people to get fireworks just to shoot them out of their backyard in Canada. So if you want to go see
Oh.
fireworks, you have to go to the fireworks
Do like a professional show.
Yeah.
No. Like you could get fireworks pretty easily here, which
We
I
used to be
enjoy
able
them.
to, but they're dangerous, so I understand why we can't.
That's not that they're
anymore.
dangerous. Like I live somewhere where the place could easily be lit on fire too, but it's like they're just.
No,
You
they're
get to a certain
dangerous.
age. I don't.
I
yeah.
took chemistry. I'm a chemist-ish. They're dangerous.
But I'm saying like I don't know. I'm not scared of them at all. I just like you get to a certain age where it's like, okay, I'm seeing the same exact thing. I don't really care. Like they're more or less something you do for like, kids. I feel like a lot of the time, or at least here, where it's like you do it for like your little cousins or something. Where it's like showing them some cool fireworks because you've seen it like 1,000 times. That's the thing. So it's nothing new to you. That's what I mean. I don't know. Like
The nice thing, so for you, yeah, the fireworks are just kind of meh, but because we have to go to fireworks shows, they're shows, so it's like hundreds of dollars of fireworks that a normal person could not afford, so they're actually really good, and we were there for like an hour.
now I've seen those types of shows too before. Like I went to those, but again, after you see a few of them, to me they're the same. But like, I see people that spend like $1,000 on fireworks. Like people go all out for no reason to like blow stuff up. I don't get it.
You guys also just do fireworks for a lot more things than we do.
No, we do.
Ugh.
Like the most I'll get, like like those poppers, the ones you throw on the ground that like pop,
No.
like those little things. You don't have those there? Things like TNT is what's called, or whatever. But it's like
Firecrackers?
those are like. No, it's not firecrackers. Like it's like these little like I almost want to say pebbles. They're not pebbles, obviously, but it's like little things of bags of gunpowder, like super small ones. Where you toss it and like it like cracks or pops on the ground.
Yeah,
Like
no,
when
you
it
can't.
hits.
I could be wrong, but I don't think you can find that easily in just a Canadian store.
You could probably find that at a Build-A-Bear. Like those are like the most tame things ever. Like
Yeah,
seriously, like
it's different here, man. It's different
I'll show you. Like I have some in a drawer. I think I don't know. I'll see. But either way, fireworks like they're a little boring. Like the people like across from us, like not directly, but like across from our street, wherever. Like they were like lighting up fireworks last year or the year before, and like they're bouncing off like the side of their house. Like people are idiots with them. I don't understand it.
Yeah, that's probably why they're like hard to find in Canada, because they're pretty much explosives. Like they're explosive chemistry, and people
No, they
don't.
are like
So you gotta prevent injuries. So it's just safer if you got people designated to do that for Canada.
I mean, they are illegal here too, though. That's the thing. But people still do it. That's why.
How?
Like
What?
you're not allowed to buy, like outside, like not including like super small, like those like confetti ones. Like of course those are fine. But if you get anything like that actually shoots up into the sky, those are illegal. But people do them anyway because they don't care here.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
people get in trouble here. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's like there's cops and stuff, but it's not that enforced here, from what I've seen.
Well,
so,
probably
like,
not on the 4th of July.
But no, just in general, like people do it like for Christmas off the or not even Christmas, but like
New
just
Year's?
random days and no, I'm saying like just really random days.
Oh.
You could be like,
A
"Hey,
birthday."
Jim, it's Tuesday. Let's light a firework. Let's blow something up. You know, like there's no reason behind it. But okay, understandable. Like, I don't know. I don't have any plans. I barely remember it is 4th of July tomorrow, or the day it's going up. Happy 4th of July to those who celebrate America.
Oh, that's tomorrow?
Yeah, that's the day it's going up. The podcast.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
I don't know.
Oh,
It's not my country. I didn't even celebrate my country day.
I know,
so-
I get that, but I was gonna say like it's in the title, like you can know when the 4th of July is because it's the 4th
I
of
just didn't
July.
know what
Okay.
day it was today.
No, I didn't until like before we did the podcast. That's fair.
I thought it was
So-
Tuesday on Saturday. I was a little confused with my dates, but it's okay.
Oh, I thought you were saying today was Tuesday. I was like,
No.
I don't know anymore. Okay. So outside of those things, like I didn't do 4th of July this week, but like I watched a lot of stuff, and by a lot of stuff, I watched like 4 things. So I could talk about that. I don't know. We're struggling.
Why not the
Like, if I-
Miranda Sings apology? I watched a couple commentary YouTubers on that because I was not about to give her views.
I watched it because like I didn't. Like I said, I didn't realize it was Miranda Sings at first. Like, cause, like what's her name? Like I don't remember how you say it.
Colleen- I don't know how
Colleen?
to say her last name.
Colleen or something.
Colleen.
Yeah, but whatever. Like, yeah. I haven't watched her. Like, I never really watched her, but I knew her from like Shane, which he's not great either. But like, I knew of her, and
I knew of
okay, I watched the quote unquote apology, the video before
it was not
I knew
an
what.
apology.
Yeah, but it was barely even a song. Like, and I'm one that would defend anything as a song. But no, so I listened to it before I knew what the allegations were, and it was horrible. But I was like, okay, maybe it's just like some like really like baseless claims that are just like it's like a horrible way to respond. But it's like
You knew less
like-
about it than I did when I was watching that, because I've been in the loop. Okay, I have.
I didn't know she existed still, so I was really out of the loop. I watched one video on it, like, and I know she sent like lingerie to some like random boy or something, and then like the group chat stuff. I heard like some stuff, but I'm not
Well,
as
it
invested
wasn't-
as everyone.
It wasn't some random boy. It was. Don't know if because there's a lot of stuff she did, but it might have been her like.
Well, like, I know
sort
a
of
minor, but I'm saying, like-
assistant- Sort of
Oh, no,
assistant.
no.
That's a minor. But she
Yeah,
said,
he ran her Twitter at one point, I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, I've been
Yeah, I know.
in the loop, and so when I was in elementary school and in junior high is when people around my age were watching her videos and talking like her.
Oh God, that's horrible.
I did. Okay, it takes a lot to get me annoyed, and it took even more to get me annoyed back then. I hated every second of that. When my friends were in that phase, I hated every moment. They made me watch one of her videos, and I was like, this isn't funny. This is dumb.
Like this is not me hating like on like him at all because out from my knowledge he didn't do anything. So it's not allegations stuff, but he was annoying also. Fred. Did you ever watch Fred at all
Oh
back
no,
in the
I
day?
never
That guy was
watched
like.
Fred.
But
yeah,
do you
that's
remember
annoying
him?
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
That and like the annoying orange, like type of stuff back in the day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, like I'm trying to find like my favorite lyric from it. Like,
all of it
where the hell
sucked so much. She didn't. She said she was gonna give facts, and she didn't give a single fact. She just denied everything, without saying anything.
Okay, this is my favorite. The only thing that I've groomed is my 2-person cats. I'm not a groomer. I'm just a loser.
That's horrible.
What the hell? Like,
Kobe was
okay, you know she didn't.
speak.
You know she had to write all of this. Obviously,
Yes,
you know, she didn't
did.
do it off the top of her head.
And she.
I doubt it was one take where she recorded it and like didn't have to restart at any point. So she did all this and thought it would be a good idea. And like, okay, I saw a comment like this is like true. Like she says like my like PR or whoever like, has advised me not to speak on this, but they didn't say I couldn't sing. Like, what in the Victorious iCarly ass like world are you living in?
How did she think that was okay? That's just my thing. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what she was hoping to prove. Like, yeah, I don't know her like at all basically, so I can't speak on her what she's like. But it's like I think she has a few brain cells to realize this is going to achieve nothing. Like,
if you want to get some more information on it, what the commentary YouTuber I watched was Nick is not Green on his second channel, so Green is not Nick. He made a video about the allegations, and then he made a video, like pretty much like a live reaction of him watching her apology, and he does a really good job of making really good points. So I suggest his videos.
I watched someone that did a video on the allegations before this video came out. I don't even know who it was. It was some random YouTuber. And I watched Fantano. I didn't watch all of it, but like he's a music reviewer. Like he's one of my favorite YouTubers. Like I respect his opinion, even though he has bad opinions a lot of time. But I just love his videos. I was watching him do like a review of it. Like he was like hating the song, rightfully so. But I just don't understand it.
No,
man.
if you want to get more information on it, you can definitely watch Green is Not Nick, his video, because honestly, it's really good.
I think I'm just gonna stick to the memes because it's not like I ever cared about her anyway. I'm not supporting her to start with, so I'm just like, you know what?
No,
I'll laugh at this bad video, and that's about all the care I have for her.
Yeah, no, the Green is Not Nick videos, it brings to light what the victims went through and why she's a horrible person, and he brings up so much more stuff that I didn't even know about.
Well, no, but I'm saying, I might not dig down the rabbit hole because I'm just like, you know what, I don't care enough about her. Like, I've heard what I've heard. I don't care for her already.
Yeah, I know, but this is this is a historic YouTuber apology, and she did some horrible things. Like, at her live shows, she had, like, minors reaching in her.
No, I've seen, because I watched a video on, the allegations before this video came out. I watched one video on, allegations and stuff, so I know some of it. Okay. Well, I was going to ask, though, now, or, you have me thinking, what is the worst YouTuber apology, I guess, besides this, that you've seen, worst apology video?
I've never watched an apology. I didn't start watching YouTube until I was 17. I didn't know who Shane Dawson was until I was 17.
The Shane Dawson has to be the worst one. His Instagram live stream, that was awful, but his actual, thought-out apology was pretty awful, too.
I don't know. I think, was it Logan Paul?
I was also going to bring up him too, literally. But
this is just because it was so absolutely horrendous what happened.
Which, okay, this might be a controversial take. Okay, hear me out before I get canceled. Okay, Logan Paul, I don't even care for him that much. He's matured a bit. I feel like I don't keep up with him much, but whatever. Where Logan Paul did he's done a good handful of things, but the main thing was the body, the forest thing.
Yeah.
Insanely horrible thing. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's obvious. But where Shane Dawson has 10 years worth of horrible shit, all combined that he went over. So I feel like Shane Dawson's way worse because Logan Paul, again, I'm not even a fan of him, but it's he made some very dumb decision on a video. He's made some other bad decisions, but you look at Shane Dawson, there's a history of very creepy things, very racist things, sex things. Even if you want so under the lines of humor, which like I like dark humor and stuff, but nah, like his was the worst. And I used to watch him like 2017 to like whenever that apology came out, like roughly that era. Like even had like watch sessions with like some friends like for his like video like or not video essays, like they're barely videos, like the quality of them. Like the like whatever like the like multiple part videos, I guess we call them, like they did. Like I remember watching those back in the day, and like, man, I don't know. That had to be the worst to me.
The only stuff I know about Shane Dawson is just the videos I was binging.
The memes.
Of Green is not Nick. Just because I was bored. And I was like, well, this looks interesting.
No, there's a lot you could dig in there. Like, it does not end. And I think he's back and been back on YouTube, like, uploading. I have not kept up with him so long.
I think they're all just bad. Like, there's just things you shouldn't do, and they did them.
Oh, yeah. Like, even if, like, I could justify things it's not aging well, but it's like, there's also things where it's like, that wasn't even an aging well thing. That was just a you being a piece of shit thing. Yeah. Back in the day.
Colleen, like Miranda Sings, her videos have also dabbled in some racism, so she's not she's definitely up on the high bad YouTuber list. And like she was 30. How old was she? She was in her 30s when she was texting those minors in the group chat saying those things.
I think she's 36 now, I think I saw. Yeah.
So she was 30 years old, which is absolutely disgusting.
It's a whole mess.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my goodness.
I don't get it. Sometimes I feel awkward making sus jokes around people that are like 3 years younger than me. Now that I'm like, an adult, it's like, if not even direct towards them, if I just make a joke like of like go suck a dick, where it's like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't say this. Like, so I don't understand how she says stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't. The only people I talk to regularly out of my followers are people that I know for sure are my age. And I think that I don't really, I'm nice to all of my followers, but I'm not like nice in asking ridiculous questions.
Oh yeah, like, well, I think that's just common courtesy, like in general. So
I'm just being a person, and then I'm being more like as a friend to people my age.
It's basically not going out of your way to be creepy to people younger, like way younger than you. Like, or you only need to be way creepy to people that your age, but you get what I mean. Like, that's all she had to do.
Yeah, she just didn't have to be in a group chat with minors. It was that easy.
But even if, I'm not saying she should have had one either at that age, but like, all she had to do was not say very creepy and weird things in it too. If she was just like in a sense where it's like trying to just be cool, like, you know what, these are big fans of me. Like, I'll just, like, again, like, say hi to them, wherever, like, just typical YouTuber thing where you're just responding to a comment type of thing. It's like, you know what, that's fine. But
she shouldn't have been,
I don't know.
I think she shouldn't have been as invested in that group chat as she was. I think
yes,
if she
that's
just
the
said,
way.
Hey, then it would have made her day, and it would have been fine.
Like, if she, like, because you know how fan group chats, they, like, requested, like, whoever they want, like, out of whatever celebrity or YouTuber or whatever.
Yeah.
If she just joined it and it's, like, casually, like dropped, like, oh, like, here's a sneak peek at a video, here's this, that, where it's like, who cares? Like, that's normal YouTuber, celebrity type stuff. Like, getting close to them is, like, the weird aspect. Like, not saying you can't have group chats, but it's like, especially it's weird, not even the fact, or, yes, the fact that they're minors, but, like, the very big power imbalance, like, they're going to be good with most of what we say, like, which, I don't know, it's a whole, like, there's tons of topics you get into with that, like, the whole Call Me Carson, like, situation, like, which, like, you could go any way with, like, how you feel towards that one, which I'm kept up with it anymore, though, so I don't know if there's any updates, but there's too much that could go into it, like, it's better to avoid those circumstances if you can.
Yeah, and so, like, I get put into those group chats where it's, like, a couple friends, and they make a group chat, and they're like, just add this random person with a bunch of followers, right?
Yeah, literally, like, the group chats where we, like, try adding Dr. Phil or something.
Yeah, I don't say anything, or if I do, I just say hi, and then I never say anything, because they're a group of friends, and I'm not actively trying to be their friend. She was actively trying to be their friend, and she was being weird and creepy.
Which I'll say this, I'm in group chats like that. I do like the thing where I make random group chats with followers, and like I actually I met like a good amount of friends from them. But like, I go in there, chill, basically, like, just talk to them like randomly. But I'm not going to be creepy.
Yeah,
And it's usually
exactly.
people that are my age too.
But
like I'm making it where it's I don't know. It's weird. No.
Like when we were doing that, making group chats, being in random group chats, and talking to all those people, we were also minors. So it was fine.
Well, like even like now we're 19, or you're what 20, right?
Yeah, I'm turning 21, but I don't talk in group chats anymore. And even
I
if
only
I
talk
do,
to in group chats that have been established that I've been like talking with them for ages. Basically, that's it anymore.
Exactly,
yeah.
And it's just not as common anymore. And I just think she shouldn't have been trying to be friends with minors when she's 30 years old. That's too much.
Trying to be best friends with some random 15-year-old, I don't know how old they are, but with some random 15-year-old, like, it's just, it's weird vibes.
Even if they were 18, that's still too much, honestly. Like, even though they're technically an adult, the maturity, it's just weird. I still think it's weird.
Being friends with an 18, I'm 19, so of course being friends with an 18-year-old is normal right now, but, okay, the group chat aspect's weird, but if she's friends with an 18-year-old just because, like, she met, like, talked about interest, or like a romantic or sexual aspect, that is weird, but like with the age gap. Mm-hmm. But if she's just friendly, I don't know. I don't know enough. Like I said, I literally do not care enough about her. She looks like an idiot. She is an idiot. That's kind of where I've left it at.
Yeah.
Like, I do not care to spend my time and energy caring about some random girl who does not know how to put lipstick on, basically.
Yeah, but like, if she was talking to people that were 18, she would still have been 12 years older than them. And to put that into perspective, that would be like me talking to a literal child. And that's still weird.
No, it's weird. Like, that's why, like, I'm not justifying anything about her. Like, I think it's the stupidest apology ever. Like,
the ukulele, like, when she pulled that out, I was, oh my goodness. Kobe was too stunned to speak. I was like, holy crap, this is historic.
Like, I don't get it. Like, I know there was a TikToker who responded by dancing too, but I haven't seen that video.
Oh, the CNMA? Oh my goodness.
I think so. Like, yeah, I heard people talk about it, but I've never seen it.
No, I know all about that. There were allegations that she assaulted her friend, her guy friend, and so she did an interpretive dance to apologize. These apologies are getting out of hand. Oh my goodness.
You know what? I think the internet was a mistake. Maybe the Suns should get rid of the internet, like you're saying.
It won't. That's the sad thing.
Oh, God. Okay, it's a joke. It's a joke, Canadian. It's a joke. No, I'm done talking about Miranda sings, okay? Let's get into some other thing. Speaking of abuse, Erased. I watched it all. Yeah. That was the worst segue possible. I'm just done talking about Miranda sings. I can't stand her voice or her anymore.
No, I can't either. It's so... Oh my goodness. I couldn't even stand her when I was like 10. Yeah.
Well, no, I just can't. I'm done hearing about her. Like, the video's funny, but I'm just like, I do not care about her at all. I'm leaving it there. But I watched all of Erased. So what are your thoughts on it? Also, spoilers for it, kind of. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but mention a few things, I guess.
Don't remember it.
Understandable. I don't know. Like, I just binged it since MV Perry, and you said to, like, that should be, like, the first one I watch and everything. It felt rushed at the end. Like, spoiler, kind of, like I said, kind of spoiler. I don't know who cares, but, like, there's the time skip at the end of the show. I think you know that, right?
Yeah.
Like, the last 2 episodes. That was horrible. You know? Like, it got right to, like, the peak of the show where it should be, like, the climax of it should be, like, episode, like, 10, 9, whatever. And then they just decide, time skip time, like... so it felt rushed. Just like you're like, I'm forgetting how many years, but like so many years later, like almost 20, not 20, but like 15 years ahead. And it's like, now we have to finish up showing 2 20-minute or 25-minute even like episodes. Like, how are you planning to do that? And it felt like they just made some dumb choices with characters, like things that they wouldn't have been doing or that just weren't thought out entirely from the beginning. It felt weird. And also, I wish, I think you say her name's Ari or something. I don't know. Like, how you say, like, the pizza delivery lady, like, that girl from, like, the beginning. Mm-hmm. She deserved to be more episodes, because she was actually, like, one, like, the people with actually a decent personality in the show. Like, everyone else, like, felt bland at points. I don't know.
Yeah, I imagine if you read the manga, it would probably be, like, everything would fit in better.
Yes, but okay. Like I watched a video on a race too. Like after I finished it, I agree with what he said. Like if the anime fails to do it, like you shouldn't have to be expected to read other reading material just to be satisfied with the ending of the show or like the whole show. It's like that the show is done poorly, in that aspect. Even if the source material, whatever, like because they could change things. Where I don't know, like I don't care enough to read it. I don't think I enjoyed it overall. Like the first 8-9 episodes were fantastic. I think it was a good anime. I think it was underwhelming with how they ended it. That's how I felt. Like basically leaving it there. And I also I started watching Violet Evergarden. Have you seen that one?
No.
No? Okay, fair enough.
I still have to finish Trigun. Oh my goodness, Kobe and I have been so scared to finish it because the last episode we watched, oh my goodness, had us actually almost in tears. Bad things happened.
I saved it to my Hulu earlier because I think it's the old one. Like because there's like 2, right?
Yeah. You can watch either one first. It doesn't really matter.
But no, I'm saying there's 2 versions though. Yeah. Is what I'm saying, right?
I really suggest watch it.
I will as soon as the Netflix is over because I'm trying to binge all like the Netflix anime like that's on there that I wanted to watch, and then I'll get to Hulu because I have that like permanently right now. But Violet Evergarden, I've got 2 episodes in. It's good, but honestly, like okay, it's good, but I don't see it being more than good. Like I don't see it. I can't speak on how people love it, but I feel like it's a loved anime, and I don't see it being like some masterpiece, which like anyway is what it is. But I just haven't connected with the characters as much. I think,
yeah,
but it's good for what it is.
I need to finish reading Trigun. I need to finish reading it as well.
I think it's 13 episodes, Violet Evergarden. So I'm probably going to watch it this week. Then I'll see if I want to start anything else. I also watched Mean Girls for the first time too this week.
Oh, Mean Girls, I kind of hate that movie, if I'm being honest.
Well, what? It's a classic movie. It's actually really funny and good. L take, PB. You're kicked off the podcast.
The girls aren't even that mean. I've dealt with meaner girls. I don't know.
Okay, you contradict yourself. You said girls aren't even that mean.
No,
I've dealt with meaner girls.
Those girls aren't even that mean. I've dealt with meaner girls.
I thought you meant they were like the meanest girls, and you're like, and then I've dealt with mean. I was like, those are the opposite things. What do you mean? But that's fair. It's a good like I don't want to say feel good. I guess kind of is. It's just a good like comedy teen movie, teen drama. I don't know in what category it's under, but I just enjoyed it. It was fun, and I watched Zombieland. That was really good. It's only like an hour 20. It's like a zombie apocalypse comedy film, and they have a sequel I think, but I haven't seen it. It has Emma Stone. I'm trying to remember who else is it. The guy from Social Network. I don't know his name, but whoever stars in Social Network, he did this film before it. It was a good movie. I've been catching up on a few.
I see.
Yeah.
We just while we were munching on our mac and cheese, we started the Dungeons and Dragons movie, and I'm low key invested, so I'm hyped to finish it and then.
I want to check that out. Back in when we first started this podcast, I almost had D&D as a topic a few times because I actually I really want to start a D&D campaign. I'm just kind of lost where I want to start, and I just need to learn about it more. Mm-hmm. But I really want to make a campaign and be the dungeon master, or also just play it in general. But I would love to do that. Get a good 4 or 5 person crew and just do a dungeon master online or something. It would be fun.
Kobe and I would definitely join that. The only problem is so we were trying to do a campaign, be in a campaign. I think in the spring semester, but the only time that everybody was free was the day that I was doing my niece's violin lesson, and so I didn't have time to do it because I needed to be awake early in the morning, so I couldn't be at some random person's house until 1 a.m.
No, this, if we did, even though IRL would be probably best, I would probably do online, because there's, I did it online once before, because, back, random group chat, back to Miranda Sings, no, back in, back in 2020, whatever, I was, that group chat feature that was on Insta, where you could make a group chat, I used it all the time, because it's fun, just, just seeing the random memes people put in, seeing if anyone is like actually a chill person that I could be friends with, because I just wanted friends. Like, I was, younger or whatever. I still want friends. I'm lonely, but
Oh my goodness.
either way, like I said, yeah, another Lifeless Tuesday, but we're depressed. I don't know. I'm really just like trying to think of anything to talk about. Okay, I was not prepared this episode, but like I met someone like in there. That sounds so weird. I met someone, and no. But either way, they want me to play D&D. Like they peer pressured me into it. Like they wanted me to join a campaign so badly. So I joined like one session, I think, and I just didn't know how to play the game. Like, it was fun, but also like I was not into the game whatsoever then. Like, it was not my like style of like anything.
Yeah,
I was into like the fantasy role play, but it was fun. I just wasn't my thing. And also I talked to that person like once. Like, literally, they got kicked out of the group chat too. Like
Oh my goodness.
people were like, they weren't even a bad person or anything. They were just like it was like the first group chat that I would say like actually lasted past like the first week point. Like, how group chats die so fast.
Yeah.
Actually, like, we all became friends, like, legitimately. But people were finding him annoying, like, and kicked him out. This is like, I was 15, I think, then. So like, it was all like us just being like, yeah, they're annoying, let's kick them out. Like a group kick, thing. But I played D&D with them. It was fun. Like, I remember running through oncoming traffic in there, in like the campaign.
Oh.
So I'd do it again. It
Run
was,
into
it was fine
oncoming
online.
traffic?
Both, like, again, depressed
Okay.
moments for the podcast.
Honestly.
But no, I would actually do like D&D again, like online, because it seemed fun enough. I just need to learn how to be a dungeon master, how it goes, etc. Like, there's stuff to go into it. I already have, like, I'm not going to say it, but I do have like a D&D campaign idea. I can say it off podcasts. Like, I don't know why I'm saying like I won't say it here, because like it's a secretive plan. They can't know. They can't let the ops know. But I could say it later. Yeah, I don't know. We could see if you want to try doing it though. I could see who else would be down and like start making a campaign and stuff. But
yeah.
Also, you tell me though how the D&D movie is. I'm curious about that.
I will sacrifice myself if it's not good, just so you can not have to waste your time.
We're really leading the narrative. Like, you're saying sacrificing yourself, like, yeah, depressed moments on the podcast, man. We need help.
Hey.
We're looking for any excuse to just like
Don't even
commit
worry
on
about
a live. If the movie is bad, I will sacrifice myself.
If
Like,
the movie's
calm
bad,
down.
I will sacrifice Kobe.
Okay, you know what? That's fine. Okay, you're not depressed moments anymore. Just homicidal podcast moments.
It's a prank.
We'll try having like we'll have a better episode next week. Maybe I have a few ideas.
Hey, don't
Cough,
hate.
cough. I don't. Well,
Don't hate on this episode yet. You're setting us up
Yeah.
for failure.
I've been
can
saying
hate
that this
on
whole
it.
time.
You can hate on it after it's posted.
Okay. Speaking about hating something,
Uh-oh.
not even hate it. Like the new Lil Uzi Vert album. I know you don't really even listen to rap like at all, do you?
Oh.
You know. Oh, okay. Well, it's like one of the most anticipated like rap albums ever. Like it was pretty just mediocre as mid. Like I didn't care for it. It was like 26 songs like long, and it just way too bloated. There's some good songs. The producing felt or mixing, mastering, producing, whatever. Like, it felt weird. Like, it wasn't the best. I don't know. Yeah, I was disappointed by it because I was excited. And like,
mix it. I know how
I
to
was
mix music.
No, on my end, it went like just like dead silent after you said it. I was like, okay. I don't know, like my internet just being my internet, but it was like it was way too long, like an hour and 20, hour 30. So I literally fell asleep like there's a point like where I had like 8 songs left and I was like getting tired, so I just took like a 15-minute nap and then got back to it. Like I was bored, and he had a cover of Chop Suey by System of a Down on it, and it's the worst cover I've ever heard. It was horrible, man. But on the other side, the new Olivia Rodrigo single, it's really good. I really enjoy it. I don't know if you've heard it. Vampire?
No, I don't listen to Olivia Rodrigo. Oh.
Okay, I feel I don't know. I can't think of what word I'm looking for, but like, she's good. Like, I don't know if she's overplayed, but like, her new single is genuinely like very, very good. Like, it's like an improvement off like all her last stuff, in my opinion.
I don't have any hate for her. I don't
listen to her.
Yeah, I don't listen to her, and I don't have a reason to yet. So if I hear it on the radio and I like it, I'll obviously download it because I'm not a hater.
No, that's fair.
I don't listen
Again,
to
my
Taylor
internet
Swift, but I love her music.
Wait, what? You don't listen to Taylor Swift, but you love her music? Wait, what does that mean?
Don't even ask. Don't worry about it.
Like, how does that work?
We
Like,
all had a Taylor Swift phase, okay? It's Taylor Swift.
I mean, no, I like her music still. That's but I'm just confused by the. I need to check. I literally saw a post about it. I need to find it again. But like the amount of money she's making per show off her tour, it is unfathomable. Like, let's see, live journalism on this podcast, on the another Lifeless Tuesday podcast. I am just scrolling through it Instagram.
She's ever made that I relate to so much is "It's me, hi, I'm the problem, it's me." So real.
Yeah,
so real.
Okay, she's making $13 million a night on the tour that she's doing, the Eras tour, or whatever.
Yeah, well, it's Taylor Swift.
I know, but like 13 mil, like I don't know. Her tour looks fantastic. Like, I'm not even hating on it. Like, it looks like a highly produced tour. I like some of her music.
Well, I mean, she's got money to spare to make it really, really good.
Yeah, but she's definitely making more money than, she's spending on it too. But, like, not even hating on her. Like, she's overrated in the fact that she's so popular that's, like, I get being sick of her. Like, if she's oversaturated is the word. But she's put out, like, even just the hits alone, or, like, those deep cuts, like the Folklore era, like, there's fantastic songs there. She has some great hits. So I enjoy her. But I can't believe how much she's making off, like, that tour alone. It's insane. We're almost to, like, that, like, at the point where we wrap it up. Do you want to, like, speedrun a few topics and then they call it?
Okay.
Okay. Under other news, I hit a 550-day streak on Duolingo. We were really scraping the bottom of the barrel for topics.
What
Okay.
language are you learning? I didn't even know you were learning a language.
Spanish.
Oh. Okay.
I was almost going to ask, what about you, but you didn't say you were learning a language.
I don't have the capacity in my brain. It's filled with song lyrics.
You should. Fair enough. Yeah, I helped you with that. My credit was just a friend. I feel betrayed. Like, I'm going to chill. I have too much energy right now. And this is
Where'd that come from?
For once, I don't know. I didn't drink a coffee or energy drink today. Like, I don't know what.
Oh, that's
I'm just an energetic.
Sometimes more caffeine equals bigger crash of energy.
Maybe, yeah. Like, I just like I'm in a sarcastic, energetic mood right now. So, another topic. What are some countries you want to visit? I'm curious. Like, what are, like, the top countries that, like, you're just dying to travel to? Should I go first?
Yeah.
Canada's, like, one of them. Even before, like, knowing you, like, Canada's just been, like, a country I've wanted to go to for a long time. Not a country, but New York has been, like, top of my list, too. The UK, South Korea, Japan, Tuvalu. That's, like, a super small island. Like, and I've seen a video on it, and just, it looks like such a cool, unique, like, visit, so I'd love to go there one day. And I did have Australia here, and it still is, but I kind of am hesitant, because my girlfriend showed me a TikTok earlier, and it's, like, some giant, like, insanely long, like, worm, like, pulled out of their beach, and, like, seeing the other bugs and creatures they have there, like, they could keep them. I don't need to go to Australia. I could go somewhere else. they have insane creatures there.
I thought of my list.
Okay, good, because I finished mine.
Japan, just because, like, their culture there is so cool.
They are also racist from what I've heard, but...
Don't worry about it.
No, like with my friend, like, I had a friend go to Japan, like, last year, and, like, they got, dude, I'm not even hating on Japan, because, like, this varies area to area. That's not me hating on your people, your culture, your, the places, whatever. This is, like, their experience, but they got turned down, like, 5, like, different, like, restaurants, like, back to back, just since they're from America. Like, it's, like, I've heard, like, that problem there, and I was, like, it was surprising hearing about it, but,
not
like,
really,
if you know about...
what? I'm pretty sure gotta be real careful if you go there and you're an immigrant.
Well, I don't think it was about them being in danger, but like just a lot of services will like turn you down if you're not Japanese. Basically, like
Yeah,
they're just like they hate tourists, and not saying to everyone. This is not me generalizing, but just like the places that will turn you away, they do not like tourists. They just like I don't know how they feel towards it, but it just
honestly,
seems like they just do not like it.
I kind
guess.
of gotta respect that because sometimes tourists and white people do be crazy. So
Yeah, but like I don't know. It depends. Like I don't know. Like I haven't been there, so I can't speak on it.
They have a lot of people there as it is without the extra tourists coming in.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't blame them for that.
But okay, no, something that it does seem stupid. Okay, Universal. That is a tourist hotspot. You would agree, right?
Yes.
Like that's a theme park, so like
Yeah,
Universal Studios.
That could do it.
But they got turned down, like even to go on a ride there. That's like if you, like I mean, okay, you came from I was gonna say Canada, yeah, Canada to here and went to Disney, right? You want to go on the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, that like hotel one, the one they changed. They don't let you on because you're from Canada. It's like, because like, and they lie to you about it though. Like they say, oh, it's shut down, and then like they let like people from the country on though. Like that's what they're doing. So it's like, I don't know. It's a weird thing. I can't speak on it since I haven't been there. But it's like, you know what?
It's weird. Like that happened before as a tourist, saying like,
no, I can believe it. I'm saying like,
and then other people go in.
Then let someone else in immediately after.
It happens.
Well. No, it does. Like, I'm not saying not to go to Japan because it's on my list too. Like, I want to go there. I'm saying like that's what I've heard about because I think there are only people I know who've been to Japan. So like that's what I've heard.
Yeah.
But also, there's so much besides that aspect of it. Yeah, of course.
My parents, they have traveled so much that my parents are like professional tourists. So they do like crazy amounts of research on stuff like that, so you don't have to.
Oh no, I haven't been to another country before, but like, it's like I do research before like that type of stuff in general. Like I'm the same way, so I get that.
Even as an adult now, I would do research, and I still wouldn't feel comfortable going to a country without my parents because they're that good at being tourists.
Not necessarily just my parents, but I'm the type where I would want to travel with a friend, even if it's a safe country, just. Not even because, like, danger-wise, but it feels nicer, like, exploring somewhere you have no idea where you're at with someone else, like, even if they haven't been there either.
My dad is so good at planning trips and stuff and just, like, fitting in and blending in and not looking like a tourist.
So what I'm hearing is he's planning my Canada trip.
Yes, actually, if you come to visit, I'm going to have my dad plan it out for us.
Oh no, I am coming as soon as we have money.
Yeah.
Guys, get us monetization, please, okay?
But the other
seriously though, if you carry on.
The other country I want to go to would be France, because my dad and my mom and my sister have all been to Paris except for me.
I saw do you know who Ryan Trahan is? Do you know who that guy is?
Yeah.
He does like the Penny Across America thing like last year, where he's like he starts from a penny and has to get like to the other side of the country.
Yeah, I was
like off only that
before he started doing that.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't hear you say yes. Sorry, like it cut
yes.
out. Okay, but like he started up like the new one where he has to get from Europe to the U.S. and he started in Paris. Funny enough, like 2 days ago.
Yeah,
I've been watching those.
Saw that. I just like I also think Europe is because I've been to Europe before, and like one of the places that stood out to me the most was Croatia. It's so beautiful there, and anywhere you go in Europe, the pizza is busted. Let me tell you. Holy crap.
Do it be crust in there? Okay, that was the worst joke. I will carry on.
But like the churches and stuff in Europe, they're just so pretty. You don't have to be religious to acknowledge that they're super cool.
What would religion even do with the beaches?
No,
there?
I said churches.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say like me going to the beach is like me like being religious.
Would have something to do
with that's an experience, like maybe a religious experience to the right people. Who knows? No, like I have like my bucket list thing. Like I have like a page where it's blank. I want to visit 75. I think it's 50 or 75. I have like different countries during my life. Like, I want to visit like tons of countries. Definitely. Right now I'm batting 0, but we'll get there someday.
What's crazy is that I actually like live close to a bunch of tourist places. So I do also understand being local to those places and finding tourists a little annoying.
No. I could see tourists being annoying like anywhere. Like it, if they're the obnoxious tourist, like
Yeah.
that was like not even standing out, but just being annoying more than anything.
The worst
I
part is
guess.
them not doing research about the wildlife that lives here because that will kill you. You will die
Oh,
if you
true.
encounter a bear. You take a picture of the bear and you're not in your car, you're going to die.
I think that's just common sense. That honestly, like you know what? Let them get eaten by the bear. They did it to themselves there.
I know, but you'd be surprised how many people don't have common sense. Like if you don't
True.
live
Common
in a
sense is
forest
a common.
24/7, you're like, oh, it's just a cuddly little bear. It's just a little wolf. It's just a little cougar. What's gonna happen?
They deserve to get eaten if they're that dumb. Okay,
Even-
what other countries?
Even like, oh, it's just those two.
Oh,
'Cause
okay. I didn't know if there was
I've
more.
been to a lot of places.
I need to hear like you know we'll see after the podcast. I don't know. Okay, we'll do one more quick topic because this is like the last topic of substance. Others are just like iPhone or Android. Actually, you know, let's
My
hear
choices.
iPhone or Android.
Oh,
What? Yeah, same iPhone. Okay, there we go. Very riveting topic. But okay, do you have any goals currently, or ones you want to set 3 months from now? Because by the time we're recording this episode, we're a little past this point, but we've been doing this podcast for a little over 3 months about this time now, I believe. So I'm curious, like, okay, we're this far into the podcast, 9 podcast goals, but like 3 months from now, the time we spent into this podcast, what do you want to accomplish, do, complete, whatever? Like, what are some goals, if you have any?
I would like to get at least 3 more students so that I can make $500 a month instead of $200. That would be nice.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I get that.
And
Money
it's-
is like a big one.
And I'm talking 200 Canadian, so that's like not even, you couldn't even buy a piece of bread in the States.
I thought you were saying 200 Canadians. I was like, damn, you really want to help your class, huh?
No,
I want 200 Canadians being taught.
I need all of them.
I need all the entire population.
That would give me 200,000 a month. That's doable. I'll take it.
Yeah, that you could live off that. Yeah.
200 Canadians.
Okay. Anything else, like, or just like basically like money wise, like getting like stuff like that figured
Oh,
out.
not even just for money. It would be nice to have some more students so I could my skills.
So yeah, that's a pretty good
Because
idea. It
I
also
only
gives
have-
you something to do.
I only have 2 students, and this is my summer job, so it's like.
Oh, you have
need a
2?
little
I thought
more.
you had 1. Yeah.
Huh?
So it could
I
be
have
worse, but what? No, I said wait. I don't. I'm going to bed. I'm not even tired. But I'm going to bed.
I did the math. 200 Canadian is 150 American.
Oh, okay. So it's about like 50 off, like usually then, or
I'm-
depending on like the amount, I guess. But
That's how much I'm making a month right now. Ends are
Yeah, I
not
understand.
meeting.
I'm not even going to get into the money aspect of it because I don't know, but like I made more off my meme account back when I was like doing ads. I haven't done ads in such a long time though. People reach out, please. I'm broke, please.
Goals in 3 months, we want to have at least $1. At least.
Yes. Well, also though, for 3 months from now, I want to have this podcast be farther along. Like I want to keep having some bigger guests on. It's not necessarily about size of them, but just like I guess more interesting guests where it's not just like this is my friend John. He works at Starbucks.
Perry was a pretty swag guest.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I want to continue that. Is what I'm saying.
His
Like,
advice
I
at
don't
the
want-
end changed my life.
What advice? Like because you talked about like different YouTube things.
Oh,
Like
well,
which one in particular?
Well, I took his YouTube advice and I'm applying it to my violin. So, yeah.
Oh, like about the
Slight.
like I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we talked about like a lot of like different like ways like motivation and like like growing and stuff. That's why I wasn't sure which one. But I want to get this podcast to like some more subs, followers, whatever. Just get it to a bigger size, and also just keep getting some like cool guests. Like not even necessarily like they're big like follower wise, but just some ones that have interesting things to tell besides, hey, I'm John, I'm your neighbor. Hello, like you know what I mean, like just that type of stuff.
Yeah.
I also want to just do better in school overall. I actually want to upload it in YouTube a little more. Like I uploaded my first video in a while. I'm okay with it. Like I'm not crazy about how it came out, but it's a video. I'm going to keep trying to get into the momentum of it. Work on my mental health, honestly. Like that's a very big thing that I feel like I need to take more of a not priority. What word am I looking for? Just take care of more, for lack of a better word. Just put more effort into taking care of myself, I guess. And also, this is the one I'm kind of most doubtful that I will get done, because I've been saying this for so long, and it's something I want to do, but I've not done, is I want to release some music. Just a song, at least. Like, preferably, I would love to do an EP or something. I would love to just
together, because I've got ideas.
I mean, I'm down to go over it, but, like, I have to learn a lot. Like, we'll talk about some more, behind the scenes stuff. But we have a lot to work on if we do that. But we'll see. Yeah, those are, like, my main goals. Like, I want to better myself and also get farther in creative aspects that mean a lot to me, like the YouTube, the podcasts, music. Like, take steps into doing more with them instead of just, like, being idle, I guess, for lack of a better word, again. Yeah. Like, anything else that, like, you're wanting to do? Really? Or, like, where there's, like, the big thing?
No, I'm just really focused. I just want to get some students. Because I've got some good ideas, but I need some more students so I can always keep my brain working.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm hoping you get some students, though. Maybe if you find, like, the right places to advertise, or just hopefully you get lucky or something, that could go through.
The only thing that sucks is the only way I can advertise my Facebook page is by paying Facebook, and I don't have money to do that. And so I'm like, maybe I'll just advertise myself on Kijiji instead of selling a product.
The only other way I could think of is Instagram, but I also don't want you, like, saying, like, the area you are if you don't want to, of course. But I just know that's, like, where you have your biggest follower base.
Yeah,
that's
I was
the only thing I think
that
of
too, but a lot of the people that would respond, I'm fine teaching people online. Like, I have some good ideas to do, like an asynchronous violin class that you, like, meet with me once a week, and then I give you, like, assignments and stuff. But the problem is convincing their parents to let this random Canadian that runs a meme account teach them violin lessons. So that's my problem, guys.
Honestly, what you need to do is probably, like, make a website or something to, like,
I have a Facebook
truthfully
page.
But no, I'm saying, like, a website where you have, like examples, like, of, like I don't say, like, impressive, but just stuff that shows that you actually know what you're doing, more or less.
Yeah, that's what my Facebook page is for.
Well, but I'm saying, like, a website probably could be a good idea too. But I guess you could do that on Facebook. I don't use Facebook, so I can't speak.
Facebook is, like, perfect for exactly what I need, because I need all of the religious, middle-aged mothers that have kids. I don't need
all the Karens.
Yeah, I need all the parents.
Fair enough.
Facebook is my target audience.
Yeah, I think we should call it there. I have one more thing to say. Speaking of social media, Twitter sucks. They're, like, do you hear that how they're limiting how many tweets you can view now? Like, you will, like, if you view so many tweets within a certain time period, you will be blocked from even using the app. Like, what?
I heard from somewhere that it's because something didn't get paid, and so now they're getting restricted in some sense.
Elon Musk not paying his employees or something.
Yeah, that could be it, honestly.
It probably is that. Okay, you know what? For legal reasons, that is a joke. Elon Musk, don't sue me, okay? I don't know. But, like,
you can't
it just makes
me. I'm Canadian. I don't even have Twitter.
Why do you say it like it was a... I deleted mine too. That's what I was going to say. I'm glad I did. But why do you say I'm Canadian like it's a superpower? I'm Canadian.
Well, I'm just saying he can't touch me. I'm Canadian.
What? Do you get, like, a lawsuit at, like, your door tomorrow?
It's fine. My dad will help me out.
Fair enough. But yeah, I think we'll call it there. This was a little bit all over the place, but we talked about
when is it
things.
not?
I mean, sometimes we have like a more like concise idea of what we're talking about, and not just Miranda sings.
Name what? We barely talked about her.
Comments decide if we talked about her a lot. I feel like a minute is talking about her too much.
Honestly, right.
Well, yeah, we'll call it there. Thank you guys for watching, listening, using Braille, whatever. We'll see you guys next week with hopefully an episode. I'm not even going to say a good episode or anything descriptive, just an episode. So we'll see you guys then. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.
Bye.